Why is public speaking the #1 fear in our country? It's actually ranked above death, which I find really surprising. So what I'm going to do this morning is prepare you with a few tips that I've used to give 5,000 presentations in my career. And you know what? Like anything else, it's really simple. So here's what I encourage you to do. #1, draft out what you want to begin with. Now, I like to begin a presentation with a mini story or a factoid or a quote, and that grabs the attention of the audience. So what do you want to do? How do you want to open up your presentation? And please don't say, "Good morning, I'm happy to be here." Not a good one. So how do you want to begin? That's #1. #2, what are the key points you want to bring up in your presentation? It could be 1, 2, 3, 5, not 50, but generally 3 key points in the body of the presentation after your opening. And third, how do you want to close? What's your call to action to the audience? What do you want them to do? Do you want them to make an appointment? Do you want them to buy something? Do you want them to change their behavior? Do you want them to reach out to you? What's your call to action? All right, now, once you have those 3 points, what I encourage you to do is rehearse live like this in front of a video so that you're recording it. You can also speak in front of a couple colleagues or your significant other or a friend, and that helps the nerves just dissipate. I encourage you to rehearse live like this, again on video, record it 10 times. Now, it sounds like a lot, right? But if your presentation is going to be 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you can practice the key points anyway, but at least 10 times for the opening and the close, at least, because those two are really, really important. And here's what I have also found as a good hack. Rehearse the first portion of it separately until you feel so comfortable with your opening that your confidence level is sky high. Secondly, work on the meat of the presentation, the middle, right? What are those points you want to make? Rehearse them enough. Practice pause. And here's why. The pause allows you to breathe. It also allows the listener to digest mentally what you just said and how it applies to them. Because you know your presentation is really about them. It's not about you. So how can you talk about what really matters to your audience? That's the key. That, by the way, is from the book So What by Mark Magnacca. So What? How to communicate what really matters to your audience. Great book to read. So when you practice the opening, you've done that 10 times, you feel really good, and then you practice the meat of it, then practice your finale, the call to action, the close. What do you want to say? Practice that 10 times. I know it's a lot. I'm asking you to do a lot. And if you want to feel really good about your presentation, you'll do all of these so that you don't end up in the 90% of people with tremendous anxiety because they feel like they didn't prepare. Now, if you're presenting using a flip chart, here's a hack. It's a free hack today. On the flip chart, you'll certainly have the key bullet points written in thick magic marker. In pencil, you can write up at the top, and only you can see this. The audience cannot see this. You can write at the top just some key points you want to make sure you remember. Now, you're not going to be writing a long paragraph, just key points. Now, when it comes to sharing a story, I sometimes have bullet points down below on a table in front of me, and I could write, for example, Denver. And that reminds my brain of the Denver to Boston flight that I had that was traumatic, where we dropped 600 feet in the air. All right? But all I have to write is Denver. That triggers the story. And I have 25 different stories that I can share on stage. You will too, in time. For now, let's just work on the next presentation so you can really nail it. Because the fear of public speaking doesn't have to be #1 on the list. You can actually make it one of your strengths. Because 10% of the population actually enjoys public speaking. Really enjoy it. I'm one of them. I actually love being on stage and sharing ideas that'll help my audience improve their skills. So with that, here's my call to action. Practice these tips, practice what I've just shared with you. Nail your presentation, and then reach out to me and tell me how it went and what worked best for you. I'm here to help. If you need more advice on public speaking, again, I've given 5,000 presentations. I can gladly share ideas with you. Just send a message to me, whether it's on YouTube or LinkedIn or to my email address, which is neil@neilwoodconsulting.com. All right, I wish you the best. Have fun. And the more you rehearse, the more comfortable you're going to feel. You will own the stage. You'll give a knockout presentation, and you'll say to yourself, I wish I knew how to do this 5 years ago. The challenge is we don't know what we don't know. So these tips are designed to help you really accelerate your progress and have more fun. Thanks so much, and please share your comments.